when we talk about boundaries, you know, we all got these different boundaries and what's cool to say, what's cool not to do, whatever the case is.
A lot of things not cool to do.
Clearly, and a lot of people had a lot of things to say over the weekend about it. It's not even the weekend. It's been so long.
No,
it feels like the weekend.
The week.
This is during the week, actually. All right. Oh shit!
They said there was a cutoff on the think pieces though. I'm not gonna lie. They did say Thursday by 10 p.m.
By 8 a.m. Like wrap it up.
Yeah, type shit.
That's everybody. That was what everybody was talking about.
It might be a little extension now because niggas on thread and shit.
Yeah, no cap. Nah, there's an additional
transfers over the thread
platform. You know,
that was on Twitter. The deadline, but the thread cutoff was.
It's like when Facebook. It's like you catch it 4 weeks later. The Facebook catches the Twitter memes that was trending.
Tell us, what are we talking about?
We are talking about Keke Palmer and her man is a fiance, boyfriend.
I don't know their relationship.
They just had a child together.
That's her husband or some shit.
Nah, it can't be. I would think it's her boyfriend, but she went to an Usher show. She was
that nigga Usher, bro.
It would be Usher. It would be Usher.
Boondock said it.
I could see if it was a real nigga. If you lost your hoe to T.I., I'd be like, hey, that's T.I. But Usher,
he's like basically just like singing to her. They up against each other.
Yeah, he was kind of grabbing her waist a little firm. No
she didn't look like she was having a problem with it.
firm.
She gave him a little 360 view, and her man gets on Twitter and saying like a woman with children shouldn't. I should pull up the actual tweet, but something along the line. A woman like with children shouldn't dress like that.
I feel like he was
to
more
another man.
I feel like he was more concerned about what his wife was wearing, opposed to just like this nigga Usher gripping up his wife. He ain't direct nothing towards Usher. He was
feel me? I feel like a bunch of people talking about like the whole like, oh, like why is she acting like that? But it's like he didn't even have. From what we know, that's not what he said he has a problem with.
Maybe that's what he did have a problem with, but that's how he directed it.
So you telling me if she was wearing something completely different, Usher still gripped her up like that, he wouldn't say nothing.
We'll never know. We'll never know because he didn't say it. But honestly, bro, the nigga's weird, bro. I'm not sure. No,
I have no.
Usher's not. He's not in the clear either.
Oh, Usher's not weird at all. Usher is a
the
G
man's,
nigga.
bro. The man's is a weirdo, bro. Because
why'd he invite the world into his relationship? That's the biggest
one.
one.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. That it's like you're trying to publicly shame this person that you're in a relationship with by bringing it to social media, thinking, oh yeah, everybody's gonna be behind me when I say this, and then look at you now. You look like the dummy in the room because you shouldn't have done that.
Nigga was trying to get some retweets.
You feel me? And it's just
he looks like
why are you trying to do that to your baby mother? You feel me? It's weird. It's mad weird. And that's,
especially when see, the thing is, once the Twitter investigators get started, bro, it's a wrap. They started digging up tweets, him defending racist police or killings, or like him even posting her sexually, like whether it's like something like showing her ass or whatever. So it's not the clothing or the indecency that he has a problem with. It's that he's not there.
I think the problem,
or he's not in control of like what's out there.
I think the problem that niggas are experiencing right now is that there's a lot of men that agree with him. There's a lot of men that disagree with him. There's a lot of women that agree with him. There's a lot of women that disagree with him. There's a lot of people in between that disagree, agree, whatever. I mean, but it's like we're not on the same page culturally because like we were talking about before we started, niggas don't come from the same cultural background. And sometimes people who are maybe from that cultural background, they resent some of the shit that they experienced growing up or they experience as a part of that culture. You feel me? And our culture, like as like Black American people, like most of the time, like shit like that won't fly. Keep it a rack. Like you're not trying to see your like, you know, some shit is like you want your baby mom or whatever it is to dress like modestly. You feel me? But like, nigga, it's not 1920. You feel me? Like that shit's not like niggas is mad backwards for even like still believing that. But a lot of niggas do still believe that. There's nothing that we can do to change the way that another person thinks. So if you want to think that, whatever, but don't bring that shit to social media. Keep that shit offline.
It's about the occasion too. You feel me?
Because it's a concert?
No, I'm saying like I feel like that's a place that she would wear that
type shit.
I'm saying like if they went to like I would understand if it was like they going somewhere where it's a bunch of kids there or something. You feel me? Where it's like she dressed for the occasion, so it's not like
it's a concert.
Yeah, facts.
But I think that's what I'm saying is that nigga is thinking about it like it doesn't matter. You're pregnant, or like you're my baby mom, so you can't dress like that. But it's like it's a matter of like respect. But it's like nigga, respect for who?
I think
you ain't have the kid.
I think a lot of men will agree that like they might not want to see their significant other out, especially with another man like that. But let's be real.
That's the thing. I don't know.
There's a lot of reasons to be tight about that. That might need that might need to be a conversation for after home. But I will say it's the same thing with the Will Smith situation. It's like You turn this microscopic like situation that we might have talked about for one night or whatever the case is, and then be done with it, but you magnified it. Now you made it bigger than what it's supposed to be, and now you're the joke.
That's what niggas do.
Because it's reasonable for him to be upset, but why invite the world
into it? Niggas should have kept it between the two
of them.
The thing
is,
just keep it between them.
I feel like he's seen the outfit before she probably even went out.
If they leave in the crib.
I don't doubt it. No bullshit. Right? I don't doubt it.
Hey,
maybe it said something before, like you really about to go to the Usher concert like that.
True Jackson was looking bad, nigga. Too.
True Jackson, I forgot about that.
That nigga's bugging, bro.
Shout out to Keke. She living her best life.
She was.
I ain't gonna hold you. The thing is, too, there's a lot of layers to it. Because if you seen some of the other videos too, I'm like, yo, she's kind of wilding.
That's not what he was complaining about. Though.
I know. I'm talking about that though. I'm saying like she's low key wilding.
And I don't think she was wilding.
Nick, did you see the video?
I want to get into it.
She was gawking over this nigga when he took the shirt off.
So
she was
what?
like,
the nigga look good, nigga. I probably would have done the same thing.
Nigga, I'm not letting that
fly, bro.
Yo, wait. I really do want to get Tomo film. I want each of y'all takes, and I want y'all to keep it a buck,
bro.
If this was your situation, how do y'all feel? Genuine.
The clothes?
It's Usher.
I'm not even worried about that.
No, one by one. Let's go.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so let me explain to you, right? If it's me, I don't give a fuck. It's Usher. Like you seen, there was another video where the nigga walked over to the girl and he was like, he's grinding on her. But beforehand, he gave like the niggas that she was with, gave that nigga the dap.
Nigga, that was Fat Joe.
I don't care who it is.
He got money too, bro. Like, he's not a regular nigga.
Nigga, it could be Slim Joe. Nigga, it could be Slim Jim. It don't matter, nigga. The nigga dapped him up and was like, just know, I'm dapping you up as a sign of good faith, my nigga. This is me saying you can do this, but just know this is the only
context too.
This is this moment only, my nigga. Don't be
I'm
trying
saying
to
your
situation.
Yes,
so I'm saying that
Usher then changed the words and he said your girl. He didn't say my girl. He didn't say my baby. He said your baby.
It's a concert.
That nigga knew. I'm not gonna fuck with this nigga.
It's a concert.
Usher's probably used that like 10 times, 20,000 times.
I went when I was at the Lucky Day concert, bro. The nigga, it was like their anniversary or some shit, or like it was like something was happening. Maybe it was his girl's birthday. He had that nigga on stage, Lucky Day, nigga shirts off. He's over here singing "Love You Too Much" to her, nigga. He's grinding on her and shit. And then the nigga's like, eventually Lucky Day was like, all right, so at some point you gotta step in and take her from me, because like nigga, don't let me do this, because I'll do it like shit. A savage. But it's like, but the nigga was okay with it. He was like, this is what she wants for her birthday. Like it is what it is. Like she's just having a good time at a concert, nigga. I'm going home with her at the end of the night, not you.
But is there any party that feel insecure at all?
Nigga, I don't give a fuck, bro. That's probably why so many clubs used to get shot up, bro.
The R&B nigga think he's slick.
Yo, nigga.
This
the thing is though,
nigga Bobby Brown, though.
There's a lot to it, right? Maybe there's not, but with Keke Palmer, you gotta imagine like when Usher was at his hottest, bro. She was probably a teenager, bro, like gawking over this nigga. You feel me?
Like I keep saying gawking,
because she was, bro.
No,
but you can say fawn.
But even I'm just even as a teen, like I'm sure she was the huge fan, and this is her like kind of living out her teenage.
She would be younger than that.
You feel me? Type shit. And I don't.
Because that nigga was up in like early 2000s. She would have been like a actual child.
I'm sure, but during the height of it. During the height of it, it's like a preteen teen, type shit.
And it's Usher.
And it's Usher. He's a sex symbol. Like this is what he do, bro. You feel me? To this day,
bro, that nigga wasn't glistening.
I feel like that nigga is like a similar nigga to Trey Songz.
Yeah, she's 29.
Don't do that.
No, not at all. What the fuck?
Don't do that.
Trey Songz don't got a confessions, bro.
I'm talking about just like in
Usher ain't never beat no
weirdness level. Trey Songz beating women and shit.
Trey Songz
be what's weird about Usher, bro?
I don't know. You just give me a weird vibe, bro.
It's because he's muscular.
Because you got herpes.
He's a threat.
Usher didn't do anything wrong that day, bro.
Type. He just doing his job.
He just does. He's been doing this for 20 years. He's a seasoned vet. That's how we got it, nigga. What you think? You do this 20 years, you leave unscathed, nigga?
More than that, nigga. It's about to be 30 years. That nigga been in the game for a long time.
He probably got some shit we ain't never heard of. We just heard of the herpes. Come on, G.
Wow, he really cleaning that shit.
Yo, this next time, they's gotta sit in this season. You can't look out the windows no more.
You gotta see what he's doing.
I'm with Tomo, bro.
Yves, it sounds like
she could wear whatever she wants to wear. I have no problem with that.
But you don't want him touching her.
You know
why you inviting the energy?
You know, wear whatever you want. You look good. Before I knew you, before we had this relationship, you was probably out one day wearing some shit where I was like, yo, she's fly.
That's how I got attracted to you.
And there's no problem with that. I can't hate what I used to admire before knowing you. You know what I mean? Posting a video of yourself with this nigga shirtless and you're like, oh my God,
that's fine, because she's 1,000 feet away from this nigga.
I'm not with that.
It's the in-person shit that would
bro. What you want her to do? Lie? She gonna be just sitting there?
Just don't record it. I would have never knew.
It is Usher on the stage. Never knew. He is attractive.
Yo.
She could do that. Fine. That's fine. Whatever. But like,
So you at the Usher concert. He points to your shorty. You intervening. You saying, nah, she's not getting up on the stage. Or you let her go up on the stage.
she's not going on stage, nigga.
She not gonna-
How I'm like, yeah, nigga. All right, get the next shorty, bro.
You're bugging, bro.
That's got to be a conversation.
Where's that coming from?
Usher then points at you.
Uh-huh.
He's like, get on stage.
Did he do that to 21 Savage?
He had 21 Savage like sing the lyrics.
that's what it
Let
was.
me ask you though, where's that stem from?
No.
What do you
Let's be
mean?
clear.
Stem
It's an
from?
insecurity, and that's fine.
But I'm saying,
we
I
all
wanna
have
know,
insecurity.
but it's not about that,
There's
though.
going to be certain things that you don't do because it would make your partner insecure.
And
You don't
I-
think Keke got insecurities
No,
too,
that's
bro?
fine. But I'm asking him,
So you
like,
should
where that
respect-
stems from though.
But if your partner's
I don't
I
want
don't know
this nigga
Keke Palmer,
doing that, bro.
but I'm saying why? Why are you insecure about that?
Cause I'm selfish, nigga. It's my woman. Like, what the fuck?
It's my woman. So you own her.
I don't own her, but
So then what you mean
we
by
came
that?
in a relationship and we came to an agreement that's like, yo,
She
we
can't go
only
to a
intimately
concert.
engage with each other.
Nigga,
I wouldn't
it's
get
a-
on stage
it's a
and do that
show.
shit.
It's a show though. That's like
Bro,
you
I
can't
could
go to the strip club.
Nigga, she's made that very clear to me. You're not doing that no more. And I was like, okay, I hear
well, I
that.
think that's the main difference between the both of y'all.
I guess,
He
man.
believes it's an intimate act. You might not even see
It's
it
a
as an
show.
intimate act. It's intimate.
It's a show, bro. It's
It's
a
intimate.
concert. She ain't like I said. He's
Those
going
things
home.
are both
Hey, man.
true.
He's going home with her at the end
Hey,
of the
bro,
night,
we
not
different
Usher.
niggas.
But
What if Usher
will,
go home with her?
Usher
That's
will
not- it's
always
Keke
have
Palmer,
that
bro.
memory
That's
though.
not like nigga. That's not gonna happen. Niggas would. That's
Don't
a
say it's
bad
Keke
move.
Palmer because in my scenario, it's just my girl.
Nigga, you think Usher?
Remove the
nigga,
fact
Usher,
that it's Keke Palmer. It's just a woman.
bro. Usher is not going home with some random girl like who's
But
like
Usher will
mad-
always
Why not?
have that
Nigga,
on you.
nigga, how you
He's
think-
gonna
why not?
always have that on you.
Alright, that's
What?
not happening. He's not going like you gotta think about the age bracket that you're in. The nigga not leaving with some girl that's cuffed up that's like younger than 25. It's Usher.
Yo, but the thing is, the next time you see Usher, he'll always have that on you, bro.
Nigga.
I publicly like.
Who goes?
It's
what is
embarrassing. It's a little embarrassing, bro. I feel like as a man, you still gotta hold that down. Like you gotta have that conversation. You feel
It's
me
not like
between
he fucking
y'all.
her, bro. Like
and it is true.
he
But
didn't even kiss her. Like
it's still embarrassing though. If the world is looking at it like, yo, she's moving out here. She
Hey, I
look like
feel
she's
you, bro.
single. But
I feel you.
You could sing to it, but
Don't
you're not bringing
broadcast-
her up on stage.
don't
and all
broadcast
extra
that
I
on
shit.
feel you,
Twitter.
bro. I feel like it's not that big of a deal, but I understand
And
where
that's
you're coming
fine. You
from.
feel that way. You feel me? It's just,
I'm telling you, bro. It's just a cultural difference, bro.
Hey, man.
Everybody agree. Everybody
It's a
disagrees. everybody
spectrum,
got
bro,
something, but
and
it's
like,
a
I
cultural
feel like-
difference, bro.
when
Still
you let
part of the
that
old
shit
guard.
happen, you get closer to the cuck side of the spectrum, bro.
Still part of the old guard.
I can't
bro.
let it be, bro.
Boundaries and limits. Like I understand. Like you're saying, what Yves is saying is valid though. Like I said, I understand. I don't agree with it, but I understand because that's something that he's describing about his relationship specifically, where they have boundaries that have been expressed. That's a very
Exactly.
specific
As long as
boundary
you-
though. You can't go to a concert and get brought on stage. That's very specific. You feel me? That's why I was like, where that? But I understand it. You feel me? But for other niggas where it's like that might not even be something y'all talked about. Don't expect that shit though. That's corny. You feel
Oh,
me?
if y'all didn't talk about it, yeah, you gotta have that conversation after.
And that's what I'm saying. I feel like most people probably don't even have conversations like that. And that's why I think that it's corny overall. I don't agree with it. But I do understand if niggas have like expressed those boundaries and like, you know, assess what it's gonna be and made that
And
very
men,
clear.
what you're gonna want to do is in that situation, you hold it down.
Hold
all
on.
Don't let the emotion show. Get your lick back at the next show. You feel me? Kaylani come into town.
Don't listen to this nigga.
Yeah, this
Come on,
nigga
bro.
is
I'm copping tickets for all the Tiana
Petty King.
Taylor, the Kaylani,
bro.
Mary J. Blige
think
comes.
Tiana
Nigga, I'm
Taylor-
buying tickets to that.
But that's
bro.
the same
No.
thing. Like if your girl, if you on stage with Tiana Taylor, you think Tiana Taylor leaving with this nigga? Look at him.
Damn.
You think Tiana Taylor is leaving with this nigga when Iman Shumpert's right? Like, are you like? That's, it gotta be a different
I
type
have
of
a mental
mental illness.
offer as well.
It gotta be a different type of mental illness.
offer.
It's gotta be a different type of mental illness.
don't
and you
listen
think
to
that's
Berto.
happening.
Just pull the fire alarm.
you, bro.
Pull the fire alarm in the
That's
venue.
Iman Shumpert.
I'm a good looking man
I
myself.
could put it myself. Any of us, nigga. It's Iman Shumpert compared to
What
us.
does that
nigga.
mean, bro?
Nigga, this nigga like 6'7", nigga, basketball player, nigga, got the ass. Nigga, like what?
That nigga ain't got heart like me though. The fuck?
That nigga got a ring.
I got a better podcast than that
LeBron's
nigga.
back, nigga.
That's a fact.